Welterweight Islam Makhachev is pending. So let's take a look at this new training footage and see what the UFC champion looks like at 170 pounds. And first and foremost, he looks massive. And sometimes people say this when a fighter's put on a couple of pounds just in between camps, but he looks huge. His shoulders and his biceps look a lot bigger than they did at lightweight. And one thing that you have to remember is a lot of these guys who fight a certain weight class have been doing so for many years. So not only do they restrict their body in a fight camp and going into the fight, but they've been doing that with compound effect for decades at times, and Islam Makhachev falls into that category. So you never quite know how someone's body is going to respond, and sometimes they naturally just put on a good amount of size. Now, this could be to his detriment. Maybe a slight increase in muscle mass may affect the gas tank, and he won't want to grapple as much, or at least he won't be as confident to grapple as much through 25 minutes. Now, I do think that's a small possibility, but it is a possibility. But you can see him here working on his boxing, and that is a possibility I would love to see. The exchanges between him and JDM in that boxing range, because Islam showed against Volkanovski he could counter-strike on the back foot very well and move in laterally very well, and then even showed and surprised a lot of people against Dustin Poirier how he could fight in the pocket in those boxing exchanges. Now, sure, that was enabled with the threat of the takedown, but he was still standing in the pocket, slipping and ripping shots against one of the best boxers. So he is very skilled, very capable, and very experienced. I'm very much looking forward to seeing him at welterweight against the current champ, JDM. So let me know what you think of the footage, and as always, keep it casual.